What's up guys, Rima here, and today we're going to be talking about Chaoszeronightmare. And I have been completely addicted and completely hooked to this game like crazy. I just can't stop playing this game for some reason. And I've played a lot of different gacha games, but I gotta say, Smilegate, you really cooked with this one. But let's get into why I really think they cooked with this game. So starters, the 4 stars. They feel like 5 stars. Mika, right here, she's the absolute GOAT. She's amazing. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what she does and what she do. But for those who don't know, she gives you AP with her card and she heals you. But the main valuable thing is giving AP. You need AP in this game to utilize the cards. And if you have a lot of AP, you can utilize more cards. Another banger 4-star in this game is Beryl. She is amazing. She is so powerful. She's a nuke. So her playstyle is retaining these cards. The longer you retain these cards, the stronger these cards become. And another huge benefit of Beryl is the draw 3 guilty pleasure. This card is by far crazy. And in the card game, drawing more cards is important so you can do more stuff. And she does pretty much everything, man. She's crazy. She's literally insane. I don't know what else to say. Like, she's just so good. Also, there's different ways that you can play her with the epiphany system with the cards that you get. And I'll definitely do like a showcase of my Beryl now because I have her set up as a follow-up attack. And we'll get into more of that in a different video, but basically, she's goated. She's good too. And another great thing I love about this game, you don't have to stick and play with one play style. You can play the character in so many different ways. There's like a lot of variety in the game and in the characters, and that's what makes it so fun. Like, you can just mix and match things up. Like, if you wanted Beryl to do some healing, you can add some healing into her card deck. If you wanted Mika to be a damage layer, you can add some damage stuff into her set. Like, you can just mix and match things however you want, and that is like the beauty of this game. Like, you're not limited to just one playstyle. You're free to customize and do what you want. Like, there's so much value in what you can do in this game. Now, the story in this game does need a bit of work. I find myself getting bored of it sometimes when I'm going through it. Some parts are good, some parts are very drawn out. There's some parts that's like super slow, and that's pretty much typical with a gacha game in the beginning of the phase of the game. It starts off really slow and then it builds up, but I just think they need to spice it up or add something to it to catch the audience attention. I have played other gacha games that have the PNG and tell a good story. I think they just need to maybe rev it up a bit. I don't know, or maybe it's just me, but some parts I do like. Some parts are just slow. I don't know what else to say about that. I just hope that they can find a way to make it more interesting for us as the people playing the game to really get into the story. But I know in some of the developer notes that they were saying on Twitter or X that they are working hard on the story to improve it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do to improve it and make it a more enjoyable time for us. The gameplay loop is so addicting in this game because it just makes me want to keep playing it and not put it down and learn more about the game and see how far I can take my characters. One of the best ways of doing that so far where I'm at is the chaos mode. The chaos mode reminds me of Honkai Star Rail's, I forgot what it's called, Simulated Universe, but it's better in my opinion. The reason why I say that is because in this game, when you go through all these trials and everything in here and you start getting all these buffs to your cards and start building your characters, you can keep them in a save file in this game. Now in Honkai Star Rail, they do have something like that, but you can't go back to a save file and pick each one for each different character. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can do that. I haven't played the game in a long time. I forgot. But I know in this game you can do that, and it's addicting to try to get the best buffs for your card or changing or getting a certain type of playstyle that you're looking for your card. And that's like the main purpose of the chaos mode, going through it, building your deck to make it how you want it. You're customizing it to your playstyle, to how you want to play the characters. And that part is super fun, and it's just super addicting. And I just go through it and I'm like, oh, I want to get this, or I want to get that, or I want to try this, or I want to try that. And we're all still new to the game, we're all still learning about the game, but that's the best part about it. Like, at least for me, I'm not getting bored of playing this game, because there's like so much that I want to do. There's so much that I need to do. There's so much I want to build. There's different characters I want to play. I just got Kayron the other day, and I'm like, dang, I need to build him. I need to build this character, this and that. It's just fun to dive into. Like, you're playing this game to do what you want and to build what you want. So you just got to get creative with it. You got to think outside the box. You just got to experiment, do some trial and error runs, and see what works best for you, and build the character just the way that you think will work for you. So if somebody's running a different playstyle, you could like that playstyle. It's like, oh, that's cool, let me try to copy that. And you can, or you can say, oh, I like the way they did that, let me add this to it. And you can add the stuff to it. And that's the beauty of the system. Like, you just plug and play, and you just keep messing around with things until you find what works. Now with these save files, you can use them throughout the whole entirety of the game. You can use them in the simulations, you can use them in the story, you can use them pretty much everywhere in this game. If you just wanted to make a save data just for farming stuff for your memory fragments, you can. If you want to make a save data for farming your partner stuff, you can. If you want to make a save data for doing challenges, you can. Like, you can just build different sets, and it's just so cool and so intriguing on how you can just be creative. The amount of freedom that they give you in this game is just mind-blowing, and it just shows you the sky is not the limit. You can go beyond the sky and surpass those limits. Like, there's kind of like no limitations in how creative you can be. It just makes you curious, and it brings out the inner gamer in you. At least for me, it brings out the inner gamer in me and makes me want to try different things to figure out what works best for me and what I find enjoyable in the game. I also do have to mention that this is a gacha game, so as much as we love the game, we're gonna have to stop eventually. They're gonna cut us off at a certain point until we meet those requirements in order for us to proceed with the game, like the level cap and all that stuff. The gacha system in this over here, which is the rescue, their rates are similar to Genshin Impact's. You have a 50-50 chance of either winning the character or losing the character. When you lose a character on the 50-50, the next one is guaranteed for you. I want to say that their rates are similar to the Hoyo games, you know, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. I can't remember if it's 1% or not, but this whole thing right here, as you can see, looks similar to Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. We all seen this before. Nothing new here. And they have this too. This is straight like Genshin Impact right here. But the rates are not the best in the world. That's one of the things I don't like about the game. But other than that, I do love the game, and I do love this card effect right here. This one is amazing. I didn't think that when I first saw this that it would like animated stuff. I thought it would look just like this picture right here, as you guys can see. I thought it would look just like that. But if you go to your characters here, and I have it on barrel, and you go to the cards, you can see it as that sick animation on there. Like, that is so cool. That is a nice touch that I really appreciate, that I really love, and it makes me want to pull more on it. So when I got one, I thought I was going to be able to put it on all my cards, but I was only allowed to choose one, and I was like, oh dang, I was really hoping to put it on all of them. But now that gives me a reason to keep pulling for it. And you get that currency by just playing the game. That little camera currency thing right here, this right here, you get that from just playing the game, and they give it to you. So you can't, I don't think you can buy it. Yeah, you can't buy it. You can just exchange it in here in the shop. But yeah, I'm trying to get some stuff for Ren, because Ren is awesome. She's one of my favorite characters in the game so far, and I do want to get Renoa one of these days, but we'll see what happens with that. And that's gonna wrap up my thoughts about the game. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more content from me in the future, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys' thoughts are about the game. Was there something that I missed? Was there something that you liked more about the game? let me know. I'd love to hear it. And remember, stay strong, stay real, and keep shining. I'll see you in the next one.